and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here. It's a new month. It is March. It is colorful. It is slightly warmer and it is green. I am so excited for the new colors. I love the new color palette from Sara Marie Stickers, where I get all my budgeting stickers from. I think I have a link in the description below for her Etsy store, and I may have actually put her discount code in there for 15% off. So if you're interested, it's not a personal code, it's a code that she has for everybody. But March looks beautiful. I love the peaches and greens here. It's definitely different and it looks really good. So I have all my bills laid down on my calendar. I have to have a bill calendar. Why do I do a bill calendar? So if you're new to budgeting, first step I always do to budgeting is set up my month. I put down what day is a payday. There's 3 times in every month my husband gets paid. He always gets paid on the 1st. Military retirement, VA disability, our son pays us rent, and then he gets 2 salary checks. So that is what I'm basing this month income on, and where the expenses are going and how much we're going to pretty much save this month. I'm super excited. We are saving for, the only goal we're really saving for is for the summer coming up. Activities and adventures and places to go and things to do. So that is kind of what I'm doing right now, and some of it I've already kind of paid for annual activities that I know we're going to do, but I want to save more so we can have those fun activities here locally and still keep our vacation fund protected for when we finally do a week or 2 long vacation, whenever my husband has PTO time to do it. We haven't quite built up enough time. We're still kind of new to the area, been here 6 months, so yeah, still building up that time. We had to use some of it here recently, so there you go, doctor's appointments and stuff. But that's okay. That's what they're there for. So now that I have all my bills laid out, the same bills I pay every month, if you've watched my channel, you know what they are. I have them laid out on the calendar. I'm going to go ahead and write down, I forgot to write this down. I put last, I think 50, what did I estimate? $51. I'm going to put the estimate down. I use an erasable pen for when I'm writing in my notebook, because I can change things. I make mistakes, I'm sloppy, I do it all the time. So I have what I think is going to be the bills for the month. My utilities are water, trash, and electric. I don't know if I have a trash bill this month. I want to say I might, but I'm not sure. I'll wait for it to show up, but I have a sinking fund for it. So what I'll do is I'll put a sticker down if I see the card come in the mail, and it usually comes in a couple weeks before it's due, and I've already got the money saved up for that bill. So I would just transfer from sinking funds, put it on my checking or credit card. I think it goes to the credit card, and then pay the credit card with the sinking funds, and then we're good to go. So, but I'll put that bill down here later if that comes up, but I have the money for it. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's not going to mess anything up. Let's go ahead and move over to, yes, my March budget. Now, to my rest of my budgets, I haven't started, other than I have laid down stickers, and we're going to set this up. So we're going to put the income in, we're going to set up the bills and find out, do I have enough income planned to actually support the expenses I'm pretty sure I know are coming out. And I say it like that because, you know, anything can change, anything can happen. Inflation is crazy. It's just crazy. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am back. I have my March budget here, and I'm going to go ahead and just fill in, and I'm going to fast forward through this part. The income, fixed expenses, and variable expenses. I'm not going to put the totals in. We'll do the totals together. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So I have my March titles budget down. I'm running out of space. I don't know how else to put this in. I have so many transactions that come in and out of the month. It seems like there just seems to be more and more transactions. So hopefully I can keep this in balance. So I have my estimated income. Estimated income for military retirement is $1,759.30. This is where my husband served 20 years in the Navy, and this is his retirement pension check. He had high 3 and retired as a first-class petty officer. VA disability, that is because he's very broken from 20 years, actually 25. 5 of them were as a contractor and the rest of them were for active duty. But yeah, it took a toll on his body and mental, physical health. So they compensate him with $2,353.39 and several VA appointments all the time. Though the VA here in Lexington and in the area, pretty good. We're very happy with where we're at now. So we're just thrilled that everyone has been wonderful. So disability here, or not disability, rent and dividends. Dividends, it just means that there are pennies thrown into our checking account at the beginning of every month from the previous month, and we get to account for that in our budget. But our son pays us $774 for rent every month. It covers his cost of the mortgage and the utilities and the groceries and all the things. Salary, $2,552.36. We have allotments that come out of that. Before we get this amount, this is what gets deposited in the checking account. His Roth comes out, his taxes come out, and all the things like that. So, and I'm going to write the same thing. And this might adjust by a few pennies, depending on what the taxes are doing. And then $0 for other. This is in case the tax returns come in this month, which I hope they do in March, and any other refunds, or just all of a sudden somebody decides to give us money. I don't know. Who knows? So there you go. Move this over here. So I'm going to total this up and I'll be right back. All right, so we have a total here. It is $9,991.41. It's a lot of money. It really is. But it's like 2 full incomes coming in. 2 full-time workers coming in with income, and it's just my husband, so that's pretty awesome. Though we've lived very low income before all this, but with the retirement and disability, and then a full-time job, yeah, it's pretty awesome. But we do spend it, and we do save a good portion of it and really try to maintain and take care of our future. So here we go. There's that. Now we're going to go ahead and kind of put in all the numbers for the monthly spending. So I have tithing here. There's twice a month we pay for his, we tithe my husband's salary check at $256, so that's times 2. And then plus $175 is going to go to the food bank. Pretty sure that's what I got, yeah. Whoa, I didn't clear out from the previous. So 256 times 2 plus 175. Okay, so that's $687. So I'm going to put that right here. 687. So that's why it says 3 tithe. There's 3 times in a month. And I just put check marks every time, 3 check marks every time one of those clear. So I know, and plus I can check mark off on the calendar. I like the little check marks. It reminds me that, okay, things are happening. So the mortgage, which includes extra money for early payoff, is $2,477.67. We pay an extra $550 a month on that. Spectrum went up a little bit. It was $190.99, and it's $192.32. I went in and pulled up the PDF from my on my phone from the app to see what the difference was, and it had to do with it had nothing to do with any of my services. Had everything. It wasn't the internet. It wasn't the phone. It wasn't the cable or anything like that. It was like broadcasting and fees, taxes and fees, basically. And it was a couple bucks there, or $1 something there. And so it went up from $190.99 to $182.32. So that's why that is up. Roth IRA, every time my husband gets these groupings of, this all comes on the 1st, so I do $171 for my Roth IRA, and then twice again I do I do it twice, and so or 2 more times, so that's total 3 times, times 3 paychecks, and that's $315. So not $315. Wow, guys, I am tired. That's $513. Okay, so hopefully I can keep going. All right, so $5.99. We started watching Paramount Plus again. I was going to drop it, but then there's a few shows that we wanted to get into. We noticed they dropped. I don't know if anybody saw this before. It was a very short run series called Blood and Treasure. It was like a treasure hunting show, which was really cute. It kind of reminds me of National Treasure series on Disney Plus, but more grown-up version, a little more sexier. But and it's on CBS, Paramount Plus. And they dropped the season 2 that they filmed that didn't get aired because the show got canceled. So I thought that was kind of cool. Now we can go back and watch that. So we're watching that, and then some of the newer Star Trek stuff we haven't watched. Even though I love Star Trek, I'm just not, I don't know, I just haven't gotten into watching it again. Amazon Music, my husband's subscription, $9.53. My son's health insurance, $5.70. Dr. Odell. Okay, there's 5 times this month, and I messed up on my calendar because I forgot the last Friday of the month. But we could do $70 a week times 5. So $350 this month. Unless we get supplements or something. Jim, let's see. Okay, that's Greater Europe Mission. That is missionaries that we're supporting. That's the organization we send it to, and then they send it on to the missionaries. So Jim is $231.75. And we've been giving to them for a few years now, and this is how we tithe my husband's VA disability. So it is another tithe, but I've always kept it separate because these are local tithes. This is our church and local stuff, and this is a kind of more international. So I have it as its own line item here. Geico, totally expensive, $169.05. I'm just not brave enough to shop around yet, so I don't know, maybe I'll get there one day. Let's see, HP Instant Ink, $635. AT&T, last month it was $262.06. It's our phone service for 4 adults, or 4 people, and 4 phones. 2 phones were $15 a month, so that's $30. And then the rest of it is the service and 2 prepaid phones that we already paid for. So there you go. Life insurance for the family, $87.56. Discovery Plus, $6.99. No, yeah, $6.99. I thought I said Disney Plus. iTunes is $2.99. That's my storage for all my stuff. And then my husband's subscription, $39.17. Vivint is our home security system. So that is $65.82. And Visa Go Card, I got $175. That might change though, I'm not sure. Sinking funds, pretty sure I'm accurate on this, $386.38. And then this is an estimate of $51 for water. I'm hovering around $50 a month. So, and then electric, I'm going to put $200. You know, because our heat and our air conditioning is both electric, and we run everything all the time. So Now I got to figure out these categories. So grocery household. What did I put for grocery household? I have already forgotten, people. All right, I do know I want to reduce what I was spending. So I'm doing $1,300. That's what I reduced it to last month, $1,300. And this is groceries, food that you eat, and things that you need to clean your house, and beauty supplies, and hair products, and all paper products, all the things. So that's enough for 4 adults for the entire month. So that's what I'm estimating for the month. Restaurants, I'm dropping down from $500 to $200 because my husband and I are not going to be going out to eat at restaurants or doing deliveries or anything like that. We are participating in Lent, and our decision was to, or what God led us to in prayer was to not go out to eat. And that sacrifice, though it seems small, it's definitely kind of messing with my head. I gotta tell you, just that small, simple change and kind of focusing more on the Lord. Oh my gosh, it's definitely messing with me in a good way. And I can't wait to see what comes out on the other side, even though it's going to be hard because we love going out to eat. Miscellaneous. So this is for Amazon purchases, clothes, shoes, random stuff. That's $500. I usually do my personal money out of this as well. I buy stickers from Sara Marie. These budget stickers, I'm already bought up to April. So if I spend any in March, it'll be May kits, unless I decide to do my own. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to cut back a little bit and do some of my own stickers, but that's another story for another day. Gas, I'm going to keep it at $200. That's what I did last month, and it's pretty much spot on as far as what we spent. Medical copay, do I want it at $150? That's what I had last month, but I still have $86 left over, and I don't think anything else is coming out. So I'm going to drop it to $100, unless I know I have to increase it because of something specific. Who knows? We'll see. And then on budget is always $0. All right, that should be everything. All right, that is everything. So let's run the numbers. I'm going to total this up. I'm going to give you a budgeted amount, which will be the total fixed, total budget, add the two together, and then subtract it from this number and what we have for our income, and see if we have enough for the entire month. Whew. Let's get started. Okay, there's the numbers. I am back. So the total of all the fixed and all the variable expenses that we are planning for, that we are believing is going to be charged and we have to pay for, and that are coming out of our bank account, is $8,789.63. I'm going to write this number down because I want to do it that way. Let's see, 878,963. Okay. I'm going to take this number and clear this out. 9,99141. I'm just writing the numbers off to the side here for my own personal need. So we're going to take the total deposits that we believe are going to come in, and that we are confident are going to come in, and we're going to subtract total expenses for the month, and we get $1,200 left over. Oh my goodness, I want to write this down and show my husband. $1,278. Okay, so we're doing pretty good this month. We're definitely doing pretty good. Let me zoom out. I think it's going to be a pretty good month. Really don't have any savings plan goals, this month, as other than for the entertainment and the summer coming up, and just activities that we're living in a new state, we're living in a new area, and we want to explore and find places to go and activities to do. My youngest son, who's 18, he'll be 19 this year. I can't believe that. He wants to do some, hiking and some fishing with his dad and explore different campgrounds and things like that. So we might be doing that, rent a couple of cabins somewhere, go to the mountains, go to Gothenburg, go to wherever, and just kind of explore the area we live in. I'm really excited about that. And I think saving, $1,200, if we can save that amount, I would guess by the end of March, if I had to guess what actually would be left, I think it would be more $900 to $1,000. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping. But we'll have to wait and see. We've got things with vehicles. We got to make sure they're maintenance well. And we got to make sure, landscaping around the house. We don't pay for anybody to cut the grass. My husband cuts the grass. But I would like to redo some areas and take care of some areas. So there we go. But this is my March budget, and things are looking good, and I definitely see we have enough income coming in to covering all the expenses, and living below my means like this, even though this is probably a lot compared to most people coming in and going out. And we have a lot of giving here, and we have a lot of other things going on. It's just such a blessing to have the minimum of what you need, and still and share with those who are in need, and still, have a little bit left for yourself. I think, especially for a family of 4 adults, I mean, that's not a lot for activities and goals and fun and stuff like that. So I'm just really glad that we look like we're going to be in budget, and I hope your budget looks as good as you want it to look, and that your goals are being met. So if you have any questions, comments, leave those in the comment section below. I always keep budget sheets in the description box, so if you want your own simple versions of these, go check those out. They're printables for free, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.